Kris Skubins, and I've sent around million marketing B2B messages. And here's my list on how to make high personal compliments. So this is my top 3. Watch previous videos where I talk about how to structure your message, so on, so beyond, right? So first thing is that most people get wrong is don't even write about recent achievements, right? You need to write about recent achievements. This, I think, it's the most generic one, but it works pretty well. Let's say, for example, you target a business owner and they recently got approved for venture capital increase, right? So they got fund raised, basically, right? SaaS, for example, right? And you would say, hey, John, congrats. Of course, with mistakes, you write it with congrats, TZ. Congrats on receiving 10 million, right? Will you use it on alcohol, LOL, or something like this? Just make jokes, right? So talk about recent achievements is going to be like the first, and it never misses, it never goes wrong, because it just shows you that you did your homework and you actually were interested about the company. And if you combine it with the freebies that I mentioned earlier, and I will have other video somewhere, you can find it as well, about freebies that you can offer, top 3 freebies, then you should definitely steal that video and that idea from me, right? So this is top 1. Let's do top 2. Post is relatable, more specifically to you, right? So let's say we don't want a message to be as a marketing message, right? We want to message them as a friend. We want to pursue them, right? And the thing is that if you make it post relatable, right? For example, if I tweet about, let's say, I'm into lifting weights, for example, right? I'm into lifting weights and I post some tweet, let's say 3 months ago, about, well, I had this crazy story in the gym, and you would be like, whoa, really? It's so relatable to me. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't really matter. As long as you make them feel as your friend, they'll come back to you, right? So you want to make it post is relatable to you, right? So great. And top 3. And it's about their upbringing. So this is a bit more, it's basically complex, right? You need to find some info. It works better with bigger people, so bigger, more influential people, right? But it also works with our AI system, right? So I own an AI automation company. We focus on AI marketing, specifically AI outbound, and it even does have personal compliments as well. And our AI actually finds some info about their upbringing. It basically gets all the data about them, right? And then it writes crazy high personal messages that get me, let's say on an X, I get like 6, 7, 8% response rates, right? And in the most competitive niche, right? So this is crazy, right? And we write about the upbringing. This could be achievable with the VAs as well. So if you have VA, to let it find an info, stuff like that, but it is slow, but it works great. It works great, trust me. If you found an info about their upbringing, you'll be like, well, I have to. He's either a psycho or he's very passionate and interested into my business or my thing that I'm into, right? So those are top 3 compliments that you can write. Write them down in your notebook, in your calendar, it doesn't really matter, right? But you need to make them in check, right? Great. So like and subscribe.